Hey there, Michael Stack here, CEO of Amaxx. So this past weekend, my wife was gone for the weekend. She was visiting one of her good friends from college, from Lehigh University, who's actually the maid of honor in our wedding up in Saratoga, New York. So whenever she's gone, I like to take the opportunity to watch some movies that maybe she wouldn't really like quite so much. So I was able to watch The Godfather, and then I also watched Star Wars: The Last Jedi, the latest Star Wars movie that I hadn't seen yet. And in that movie, in The Last Jedi, there's one scene which encapsulates and demonstrates so well a critical element of workers' compensation management. And actually, when I work with a company, one of the first things that I often recommend that they do. So here was the scene. So there's two characters, Finn and Rose, and they go on an adventure, of course, to save the galaxy. And on their adventure, they encounter a little boy, and they need his help. And the little boy, of course, is scared. And one thing they say to him is they say, "Don't worry, we're with the resistance." And they show the little badge and they show the resistance icon. In that little statement, in that little exchange, they demonstrated a number of very important things. One was identity. They demonstrated their identity. Number two was the branding. They had the logo in order to identify themselves and demonstrate that visually. And then number three, most importantly, was the meaning behind it. Identity, branding, and meaning. In one little exchange, they were able to get the trust of understanding of that little boy and demonstrate what it is that they're there to do in an instant. If you take this concept and you look at your work comp management program, your injured worker is scared. They don't know what to expect. They don't know what is coming next. If you can demonstrate to them and create some branding, create this name around it. An example I love to use is the Acme, if the Acme is your company, the Acme IPAR program, the Acme Injury Prevention and Recovery Program. You create an identity and a branding campaign around that so that you can know and demonstrate in an instant the meaning of what is going to happen next to that injured worker. If you can put some thought into that, if you can brainstorm around that, if you can create this identity, create this brand, and attach it to that meaning of what to expect next, you will win the workers' compensation battle. Again, I'm Michael Stack, CEO of Amaxx. And remember, your work today in workers' compensation can have a dramatic impact on your company's bottom line. But it will have a dramatic impact on someone's life. So be great.